Out at Papamoa Hills today, out in the regional park. Now this run's actually on the wildthings.club website. It's Papamoa Hills outer loop. It's about 12 k's. It'll take about an hour and a half, and it's straight into the uphill to begin with. So let's get into it.
Is this all that you dreamed it'd be?
Just trundled up one of the farm paths here. Huh. What are you doing here? Hey? Oh, that's a bad joke. I think I've heard it somewhere before. Yeah, she's pretty steep part to begin with, and now we're just trotting along on farmland. Now this is obviously a she actually is a working farm, so all gates obviously need to be kept shut. Leave them as you find them, and try not to bother the livestock too much. Okay, another style. Now, the thing to know about this track is I've run it, I don't know, 6 times and never run the same way, ever. It's a great track to get lost on. Don't get too worried about it, just make up your own course. And I download the GPX, again I get this off wildthings.club. I download the GPX, but still every single time I get lost. So it is just one of those things that's going to happen. Don't get too worried about it, just make up your miles however you want. Enjoy the run because there are some good views up here. I'm just going to head back down this little track here, try and make up for the bit that I've missed out already, and then work out where to go from there. This is what I'm talking about, so a bit of cross country. Because I'm not even supposed to be going down that track according to my GPX. So I'm just going to hook up to this fence line down here and then turn right and just see where this goes. Now I should have been coming up this track, so I've taken a wrong turn very early on in the piece. That's okay. Nice copse of trees here. Just a gentle jog back down. So, second turn on, well, on the wrong track anyway. So I'm trying to retrace my tracks and I'm still taking bloody wrong turns. So I'm supposed to have gone the other way. So let's hook that back up again. It's the end of June. I imagine by the time winter's finished this will be quite boggy. A few places already where I've had to run in like cow poo. Keep checking your watch because the GPX will give me a bit of a guide as to where I'm supposed to be going. Every time I don't pay attention to it, I seem to get lost, so I'll go down the wrong track. So I've usually got to keep tabs on where it is that I am going.
Ending up here, ending up with me. Well, you could have gone anywhere, been anyone. Well, you stole my
too sure if this is live or not, but I'm not going to take the chance. The chance. Try not to touch that. Hook it back up the way I found it. Done. Right. As I said, she's a bit of an adventure, really. Without the GPX, and as I said, I'm backtracking, but without the GPX, God only knows how you'd ever follow this track. It's one of the few that I've actually ever had any problems with on the Wild Things website and the trail directory. And I imagine what's happened is that these used to be tracks that were marked at some point but no longer are. So one day, if I keep coming back, eventually I'll get it right. Ain't gonna be today though. Right, so this is the source of my error. I kept going up this hill here when I first came in, but there's just a little unmarked track here which will hook you up on the proper route. So I'm not going to go back that way. Chop back up the hill, take up from where I left off ages ago. Now, I think if I'd done this right first time around, where I ducked off overland down that little field and hooked right at the fence at the end there, I'd be coming up that way, having done the loop that I've just done in reverse, and it will take me along to this gate here that says Pasadena. I think that would mean that I'd be on course. Let's have a look. So you've got a 50-50 chance here, right or left, because GPX says both ways. Doesn't tell me which one to pick. I'm going to go right up over stile number 702. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go and have a look at this pass site.
Ain't it beautiful? Darling, beautiful. With you here next to me.
Now, my best guess is that hardly anybody ever comes here, at least this side of Papamoa Hills.
I dream in color, you're black and white.
It's a rural farmer's track, this one. Chewed up, a bit like me, chewed up and spread out the back. Whew. It's hard going.
And I prefer the country to your city lights. But we made our bed and it feels just right. So I'll stay here with you for the rest of my nights. You're not much for taking chances, but you've taken a chance on me. And now we're building bridges as far as the eye can see. And I never thought I'd find anything.
Sorry. Did I disturb you? Hi little guys. Don't get off on my account. You're alright, buddy. There you go. Quintessential New Zealand, eh? Hey buddy. Not often you get to go running with some sheep. It's pretty cool. Watch out, buddy. Just heading up towards Summerhill mountain bike park, where apparently you can run a few of those trails. There are some dual use up there, but the track I've downloaded says it's about 600 metres before I do a U-turn. So I'll just pass these little guys here, then head on back. It's up here at Summerhill mountain bike park. Now my tip would be, if I was wanting to do Papamoa hills and get up to the top of where everybody goes for the best views in Tauranga apparently, I would start actually from the mountain bike. I think it's on Reed Road, but I would start from here because it's relatively flat and you get to go through some really nice rolling farmlands. So you know, have a look at some sheep, and you avoid the massive hill at the bottom of at the bottom of the regional car park. So that would be my tip. Do it that way, and a whole lot easier and more enjoyable.
To all that I knew you would be, ain't it beautiful?
Okay, my tip, I said there wasn't much of a hill, but this is one hill. Just one hill though, that's it. Just a little hill. I still think it's better than going up that gravel track by far. Much nicer to go up a grassy knoll where there's nobody else and share it with some sheep than going up a nice track. Well, it's pretty cool though. And to make things better, Son's decided to play the game as well. Come out. Don't forget at the top.
But you've taken a chance on me. Now we're building bridges as far as the eye can see. And I never thought I'd find anything close to all that I knew you would be. Ain't it beautiful? Darling, it's beautiful when you're here next to me.
down there in the fore distance is probably another site for where Pa would have been. This place has been continuously occupied for about since 1400 AD. Just looking out towards Tauranga Harbour, which is about roughly the same size as Waitemata Harbour, just a smidgen bigger. And then obviously Mount Maunganui there at one of the entrances guarding it.